When you create in Word, any text that ends in a paragraph mark symbol is a paragraph. A paragraph can be a group of words that is many lines long, a single word, or even a blank line. As you work with paragraphs in documents, you need to be concerned with two types of spacing: line spacing and paragraph spacing. Line spacing determines the amount of space between lines in a paragraph. Lines that are closely positioned, one on top of another, are single-spaced. Single spacing allows for the tallest character in a line of text. All other line spacing options are measured as multiples of single spacing. For example, 1.5 line spacing allows for 1 1/2 times the space of single spacing. Double spacing allows for twice the space of single spacing. By default, the line spacing in Word 2007 documents is 1.15. This spacing allows for the largest character in a particular line in the paragraph, as well as a small amount of extra space. Paragraph spacing is also important to understand as you create documents. Paragraph spacing determines the amount of space before and after a paragraph. Paragraph spacing is measured in points. A point is approximately 1/72nd of an inch. Paragraphs that appear very close together in a document with no space for text in between are often referred to as single-spaced. Paragraphs that have enough space for a single line of text between them are referred to as double-spaced. The default paragraph spacing in Word 2007 is 10 points after each paragraph, which is designed to look similar to double spacing. The quickest method for adjusting paragraph and line spacing in Word is to select the text in the document, and then click the Line Spacing button in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. A menu opens with a list of commonly used line spacing options and paragraph spacing options. In this letter to Clara Myers, the inside address has an extra space after each paragraph. You can correct this by clicking the Remove Space After Paragraph option on the Line Spacing menu. The paragraphs in the inside address are now properly spaced. When you want to adjust the line spacing for an entire document, you first select the entire document by pressing the Ctrl and A keys. Click the Line Spacing button in the Paragraph group on the Home tab to open the Line Spacing menu. The line spacing is currently set at the default of 1.15, as indicated by the check mark next to this option. To change the line spacing to single space, check the single spacing option of 1.0. Click a blank area of the document to deselect the text. Notice that the lines in the entire document are now closer together. The line spacing in the inside address is now single-spaced. The line spacing within the paragraphs in the body of the letter is single-spaced. The spacing of the paragraphs in the body of the letter remains double-spaced. When creating documents in Word, consider line spacing and paragraph spacing. Remember, line spacing determines the amount of space between lines in a paragraph, and paragraph spacing determines the amount of space between paragraphs.